in a studio, and it's interesting. I always wanted to be a rapper. I mean, to know how to rap. Is it easy?
Very easy.
What do I need to? Can anyone be a rapper?
Anyone can be a rapper as long as from 8 years old onwards. So rap is just talking fast.
So if you wrote me something, scribble something, and then you teach me, I can start.
Yeah,
watch out. Watch out. Do you agree with Octo? Do you have anything to add on to that?
Ladies and gentlemen, Papa Jones in the place, first of all. And back to there's something you said. He said, not everybody can be a rapper.
So you're trying to say I can't be a rapper?
You can't
Thank
be a rapper.
Thank you very much.
You have to be gifted for you to do this. So I don't believe everybody can be a rapper.
You're in an industry that, for me, I feel sometimes is misunderstood by a lot of people.
Yeah.
And maybe you can, both you and Papa Jones can demystify that whole vibe. Why do you think hip-hop is misunderstood in Kenya?
Personally, it's because the old school hip-hop that people who misunderstood us was listening to was not hip-hop.
What was it?
It was just something else. People think it was about gangs and, rapping about drugs and rapping about... Like, everybody expected just because I'm from Kibera I should be rapping about hustling and shooting people and stabbing people. So I chose the other side. I rap about fashion that is in the street, about the food that I eat in Kibera that is not in London. Like there's always positive stuff that you can rap about. And then I made it a business, personally. All these other people were just doing is an industry. Hip-hop was like selected as an industry, just people hustling. I made it a job. I packaged the whole thing to sit in a boardroom with like people like Bob Coleman and tell them you're gonna give me this much for me.
Okay.
So that one was not there. So now it has changed. Banks are using like sheng words to advertise themselves. That means we have done a good job.
Well, I believe that was the perception that was there before, but right now things have really changed because hip-hop was basically linked to a lot of negative things, drug abuse, and there was also women were being
objectified.
Exactly, yeah. So that was there before, but right now I think the whole perception has changed, and as he said, we've been able to package ourselves in a professional manner. And right now, people are really rocking with us. Like, people love what we do, so it is what it is.
Maybe for those who don't understand what hip-hop is, explain to them.
Okay, personally, hip-hop is a lifestyle. Like, people confuse hip-hop and rap. Rap is just one element of hip-hop that anybody can do. You can be a rapper, but you cannot be a hip-hopper. This guy is a hip-hop artist because he's DJing. That's an element of hip-hop. Whoever's doing graffiti, that's an element of hip-hop. Whoever's b-boying, that's an element of hip-hop. But hip-hop is a whole package. Like I can rap, I need to know how to dress, I need to know how to do some moves. Like it comes in through like a package.
There has to be a swag factor.
Yeah, there has to be like something that you represent. It's not like, there's way doper artists out there probably than me, but they will never reach my level because we have packaged this.
There are those who can argue, or who would want to argue, the hip-hop that we're hearing now is pushing an agenda that glorifies materialistic things, right? So Kiriko back at home is watching you guys and he's saying, I need to get the big chains like, Khaligraph, I need to get the shades like Luodollar, and you're pushing a lifestyle that maybe many might not be able to afford. Khaligraph, your thoughts?
I see you also got a big chain on you. That's a big chain.
Well, I don't know why I'm being attacked, but anyway, like I said, I want to be a rapper in future, so maybe.
I think it's just life, depending on how you want to present yourself. I don't need the chain to be Khaligraph, but I feel like it completes the whole package, so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Octo?
Like rapping about materialistic. Nobody wants to rap about a bicycle. Well, would I rather rap about a Ferrari or a bicycle? Like we're trying to inspire people out here. All of us want this stuff. Everything you see a rapper raps about is because he wants it. Like if today I rap about Lamborghini, it's because I'm gonna buy it someday. Like that's the focus.
Okay.
And Like, I'm from Kibera, and most of the time I don't shoot videos in Kibera because I want to tell these guys, like, this is not our limit.
This is not the end.
Yeah, this is not us. This is what, like, the society has make us feel like we are these guys. We are not these guys.
Okay.
We should be in Paris, man. We should be in London. We should be everywhere. So we will go there and drive those Ferraris so that kids that are growing up now with no shoes, so like, man, I used to know that guy. I'm going there too.
I want to be like that guy.
And also, speaking also about the lyrics, is there a Kenyan feel to some of the music, apart from, people always say like we copy a lot of what the Western guys are doing. So what do you do in the music, in the beat, to give it that feel? And maybe start with K-Job's Calvin.
Well, I think everything we do is borrowed from the West. We did not colonize ourselves. We were colonized. So, hell yeah.
It's about time to roll back.
So we do it like, ain't no way. People have to relate to whatever it is you're putting out there. So, definitely, my music has to have that, Western touch. Because that complements my style. So it is what it is. Yeah.
Okay. I want to hear your thoughts on what happened yesterday in South Africa. We had, the South African government say 90% of what is going to be pushed on air, local radio, has to be local content, right? A fantastic move that has been praised by people across the board in South Africa, different artists, and they say jazz, kwaito, rather music that is strongly theirs is going to be played. Now in Kenya we had the 60% local whatever, and those just wait before we get there. And there was a conversation that went on Twitter, and a lot of people were saying the quality of music we are getting from our artists does not warrant for it to be played on air. And a Khaligraph is sneering, but I just want to hear your thoughts, because a lot of people said our lyrics are shady, our tune is copied, from Nigeria, from South Africa. There's nothing original about us, and I want to hear from you guys, because you're the guys who are releasing these hits day after day. Your thoughts on that?
First, I have my own style. I rap in Sheng because that's me. That's the language of the youth. That's what in like the next 100 years, president will be speaking that language. Just like Shakespeare used to talk the street language, and now it's like the language of the elite in London 400 years later. And I believe like now banks and all this, William Tunga keep tweeting in Sheng now. Like that's where we are going. That's my originality. I try to outsource my instrument because we don't have good producers locally. They're all. So
you're saying our issue is our producers.
Our issue is we don't have a sound.
We don't have a sound.
Yeah, we are hustling together, which is a good thing. I don't think we should be close like the way we used to have Genge for like 10 years in Papuka. No, we should be. Everybody should do their own thing. Like if I want to do a rock stuff today, as long as I maintain my Sheng street, I should be rapping in any beat. Yeah, but I don't need to be locked.
So Oxo is identified as Sheng. But if he decides to do a reggae beat, it has to be in Sheng.
It has to be in Sheng.
Khaligraph?
Well, my opinion towards the issue, well, I think Kenya is just too advanced, and the people don't want to accept that. There's no way we can sound like the Nigerians. This is us, and we just have to embrace it. This is Khaligraph, I'm from Kayole, I rap like this. Embrace me. This is just me. So, concerning that issue of the radio music being played on the radio, like a good 60%, that was a motion that hasn't been passed yet. We're still fighting for that. And for them to say that we don't have a sound they can identify us with, I think that is very illogical. Like,
or quality. Come on.
We just make good music, and I believe if you endorse our music and you play our music on the radio, and you give the fans our music, they're going to appreciate that, they're going to support that, and that will translate to us getting more money and doing those $1 million videos the Nigerians are doing. So
Luodollar, you being an entrant into the industry, your thoughts?
I don't think. First of all, the radio station that passed the bill in SA, it's a government registration, and it's very big in SA.
Yes.
And the artists trending right now in SA even have curse words in their lyrics, and they're still being played. Here in Kenya, like 3/4 of media are business owned. They are individual investments.
Yes.
So I don't know if you say the bill is passed like the same, like A, B, C, D media station will be playing the same content. That's where the problem comes in. So you know, and at the end of the day, it's your business. You want what you want to be played in it. You know?
Okay, expressing.
Yeah.
I get you.
Talk about also like you said, you talk about where you're from in the songs, but then also you're trying to show guys, okay, I came from here, but nilikuwa na hasa na Khaligraph Kayole sasa na Mwanapala kwa Julius Yego, Octel kwa Kibera hivyo, Banko Tuch is now making it big. What sometimes do you get lost in that? For example, somebody asks Khaligraph yeye ubonga Kiswahili kweli?
Mi Kiswahili yangu ni noma mbaya sana. Kwanza Sheng, it's only that people tend to focus more when I speak English language, because apparently I don't know. I'm just me, but people tell me I have an accent. I don't know nothing about that. You know, I'm just me.
That's how you grew up speaking, so really.
Exactly, yeah, this is just me. Embrace me like this.
Why not? Yeah. I like that.
So Shangi Kosawa, but I grew up, most of my influence ilikuwa inatoka from the States, let me just say that. And I think that accounted to probably the way I pronounce my words today. But I'm still the same old me. Nikiwa mtaa bado ndaongea nini. It depends na mahali niko. Sitakuja kwa interview yenye mnapiga hapa kizungu niko like, unajua nimetoka Kayole huko. No way.
Why?
No way.
Why? Because
that's not me. This is, let me tell you, you're going to ask me why? But I'm going to tell you this for free. You have to be presentable, and you want the fans to see you as a person who's respected in the community. So the way you carry yourself also has to be, so I'm going to come here, and you're going to conduct the interview, and I'm going to respond to questions the way they're supposed to be responded to.
The way I ask them.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah. My next question is to Octopizzo. You rapping, Sheng. You're doing, in your vernacular, the Luo.
Not only Luo.
And Swahili. I mean, but the song
and
that we.
Kamba and Luya.
Now that right there. Don't you feel like that is going to limit you when it comes to placing yourself onto the international platform?
And also to everybody else, because
at the end of the day,
Ting Malo and you guys, yes.
At the end of the day, anytime you do what you love and you give it your 101%, believe me, even a deaf man will feel you.
Will appreciate.
Yeah. So that's me. I'm embracing whatever is inside me. You know? So it's been a struggle for 8 years trying to rap in Luan, but nobody accepted it. But I told myself I want to practice it until somebody accepts that it's possible, and finally it has worked out.
It's making sense now.
Yeah. So like music, we listen here to Congolese music. Like we don't know what they say. We listen to Mafikizolo. I don't know what they say. Music is about how you put it. If it's quality, we will dance to it. Everyone should always embrace their culture. What is so bad is that we talk about, we should not be tribalists, but people themselves, like even artists, are scared to say their real names. Just because they'll judge you like, why can't people just be them? And like people are so fake in this industry. Like it's so sad.
So if I asked you what's your real government name, what's your real government?
Yeah, they're like Mazen needed to work. Hey yo, I'm Mr. Ohanga, nigga.
Well, what was the question? Yeah, I remember the question. Well, Muziki is you just feel the music. There isn't that one specific language that you necessarily gotta use for you to be accepted. Music is just music. You feel the music and you just vibe with it. So that is that is just me, like my opinion. And I think one thing about what he said, people are too fake out here. People don't wanna be open. and talk about where they come from. That's why I'm constantly talking about my hood, Kayole 1960. And I want to show the people that I came from that place. I'm from that place. I came from that place today. But I'm still fresh out here, and I'm doing my thing. And this is just I want to motivate the people and show them that irrespective of where you come from, if you just focus on something you're ambitious about, a certain thing, and you want to accomplish it, then definitely you're gonna hack it. So yeah.
Khaligraph, that's a call that has been talked about by quite a number of artists who are trying to come up saying these guys who are established, Khaligraph, Octo, need to come and pick, identify and put them on the limelight, make the transition easier for them. Your thoughts on that, and then tell us about the new music that you have in store, and then we'll come to you, Octo.
Yeah, just yesterday I announced I'm opening my studio. I'm launching my studio, and this is because a lot of people are requesting me to open up a studio so that I can help the young, talented people who don't have opportunities. So I have a studio that is just about to be launched, and hence helping out the young people. But one thing, it's that we are also new in the game right now. This is a question that should be directed to the so-called veterans of the game.
Well, we can't pose it to them because clearly, no offense, they didn't do anything. Now here is your chance to pick up.
Exactly, and that's why I have a studio that I'm opening so as to help the people, help them also to elevate and achieve their dreams and all that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Octo, you've done that.
I've done a lot. I started with Sage. Then I went to Sisi.
Yes.
Then he's the first guy that I've done a collab with. I don't do collabos that much. And those they're not even under Octopizzo, they're under Octopizzo Foundation. That's what my foundation does. It's only about them. We work with refugees in the camp. We work with women in Kibera. But personally, before I do a collab with you, I have to know what am I getting? Whether you're upcoming or you're established. Like what do you have that I don't have? I just don't do collabos. I get like over 200 mails every day, somebody sending a track. Like you have to be hungry. Like you have to create an opportunity that people see, man, this guy really wants this thing. I won't just come like, hey, mazeni kona album na kuna mtu anakujua. Why do you have an album? Like
I get you.
You have to push. People don't push.
Have to be hungry.
And then this I'm saying this because sometimes I go back to Kibera, and just because I'm from Kibera, everybody thinks that it's a must that I help them. It's not a must, man.
You don't owe
nobody
even
helps me, man.
The same thing?
Like
it's the same thing. I don't owe nothing to anybody, man. Like put in work, man.
So yeah, people should put in work.
Speaking of which, there was some saying that you were gonna beef.
Tena sana.
So kwaje?
Maana ile beef imegrindiwa. Ndio kulaga na spaghetti.
Mnakula na uganyo. Naseme. So kuna beef.
No, we in the business is a healthy competition, and yeah, we are in different parts. We know with each other from way back. We battled. People want us to battle now, but we battled, I don't know, in 2009, I don't know, 2008.
Yeah.
If you want us to battle now, you put like around 2 million in the table.
I mean, I'm gonna take 5
I just want 2. Because it's easy to battle him. I'm just gonna take 2. So, but yeah, we know, like, what fans don't understand that in hip-hop, sometimes hip-hop, especially Rivalry, is like politics. You see sijui anabongesha rao aje, alafu unaona hapo ka selfie kawa kwa status wanakuja chai. So yuko mnabishana.
Just to add on that, we're going to be here on this interview today. He's going to be rocking on his seat. I'm going to be out here looking fresh. But after we leave that place and we go out there, we all go on separate ways. I got my people, he has his people. Yeah. But at the end of the day, we are all representing one thing. So that's good for the culture, yeah.
And we are performing together this Sunday.
Yeah.
Where?
It's Nairobi University. So calling out all the youth to register as voters and know their rights. So yeah, it's going there. It's going to be
the Chancellor's Court.
Yeah. Chancellor's Court.
Okay.
Yeah, we have Banko Tuch is on my set. I have a crazy set. People should come through, like
live band,
something that you people have never experienced. We're trying to change all this from 12 p.m. to 8. So, but keep time, because you know this is a white business. They keep time.
Where? Right.
Keep time.
So I think it's only right that you do a short rap. Is that what you want, Robert? A short rap?
Robert wants a short rap.
Short rap.
Okay, you can do something before we close?
Yeah,
just,
of course.
Like freestyle. Anything I'm going to say, just tell me pesa.
Okay, all right.
Gimomiya deyotai enango
Pesa.
Gimomiya gwetogita enango
Pesa.
Gimomiya gwetotai enango
Pesa.
Enango yawa enango
Pesa.
Gimomiya gwetotai enango
Pesa.
Gimomiya gwetogita enango
Pesa.
Gimomiya mulongoma enango
Pesa.
Babichio na deto pinyu wachango Dero chamo puota wachinje karango Pesa nyicho mi timado gima leche Ichaki kwalo gweno to nyichi ya ejela Omerango matimi wateri kajo nawi Omerango matimi wateri kajo ndagla Apuro tadoyo ni monda yud pesa Ikuelo tichodo ni mondi yud pesa Ikuelo tichodo ibiro doke jela Omerango matimi to tindi dero nade To dakirwak leoni to pesitero kanye yawo meru yuak dala To pesitero kanye yawo meru yuak
Okay, wait.
The moment
Willis, can you just translate quickly what is...
They don't like me said mono naiba kuna juzi tu metoka jela ikwalo gwada to nicha yake wo jela.
All right, Khaligraph, give us a line or two.
Well, okay. Back when I started, none of these people ever thought I would do great. But now I'm the equivalent of 28 Kendricks and 22 Drakes. And I ain't talking about 50, yo know who this beat. This is 50 in the booth in the making, and I got this mic and I'm dropping the power. I come through with the flow, but I don't even know what I'm saying.
Alright.
Me, I don't freestyle anymore.
Why?
I'm an OG.
Why don't you?
You don't see Jay-Z freestyling. So
so you're that guy.
Come chance, let's go. Know who I am. Know who I am.
Okay. So, you know,
OG status.
You know, there's not a big team behind the scenes. I just need to hear what they're...